name's Ben Johnson, and I am a product director for Starcraft RV. And I'm standing outside a 2025 Autumn Ridge 182 RB single axle travel trailer. I'm going to spend the next few minutes talking about a lot of the great features and construction items that make this just an incredible value for a customer that's looking to get into the RVing lifestyle and buy an affordable single axle lightweight travel trailer. We're going to start from the back here, start from the top, go down and work our way to the front. So a couple of things on the roof that I want to touch on. First thing is we use what's called a Magnum Roof System. The Magnum Roof System refers to the overall construction of our roof, which would include our rafters, our roof decking, and how we fasten all that together. First of all, the rafters, we do use oversized rafters. We use oversized nail plates that we put on both sides of the rafters. And then we use 3/8-inch roof decking. And the end result is a very strong and very rigid roof system. It actually has 4,500 pounds weight rating, and it's fully walkable. So that's a great feature. Not oftentimes when you get down into this single axle segment do you have a fully walkable roof. So when you need to get up there and clean it off, clean the debris off, or you just want to get up there, maybe you're at a race and you want to get a better vantage point, even on this 182 RB single axle trailer, you don't have to worry. It's got a 4,500 pound weight rating. You get up on your roof and walk around all day long. The other feature that I want to talk about on the roof is the PVC roof membrane. We've used PVC material for a number of years at Starcraft, and we're very proud of it. A couple of the benefits of it. First of all, it has a lifetime warranty. That is a parts and labor warranty, and it is not prorated. What that means is if you own this trailer for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you have a material defect, that roof is fully covered and it can be replaced, which is just a great peace of mind feature that we have on our trailers. The PVC roof is actually more scratch and puncture resistant as well than our competitors that use TPO or rubber roofs. So if you get to your campsite, you notice that you got a couple trees that got some low-hanging limbs and you're worried about pulling it in, it's much less likely to cause damage to our trailer because we have that PVC roof material. So again, a peace of mind, a great feature. And then the last thing that makes PVC a huge value, in our opinion, is it does not absorb heat and it reflects sunlight. So the benefit of that to the customer, if you're camping in the dog days of summer and it's 85, 90 degrees, 100 degrees, maybe if you're down south, it's going to help that air conditioner keep your coach cool because that roof cavity isn't going to be nearly as hot because it's deflecting all that heat and that sunlight. So that roof area where that air conditioner is trying to cool the air is going to stay much cooler, and it's going to allow you to stay much cooler on the inside of the coach. Just a great feature that not a lot of people, I don't think about until they're sitting in their Brand X camper and sweating when it's hot out. So again, very happy to have that feature on our coach. A couple of things here on the back wall I want to talk about. First thing is you can see this camera prep. This is both a backup camera and a monitor camera. It's fully prepped, so it's very easy to add after the fact. You just pop that cap off, put the camera on, and you're ready to go. It's also prepped for a ladder. I talked about just a little bit ago about it being a fully walkable roof. Well, you got to get up there, and so rather than having the bulky ladders that sometimes fail and whatnot, we've got a ladder prep for the LCI or the Lippert telescoping ladder. Very easy to store in your tow vehicle, and it hooks right on there. And just a good feature for our product. Our sidewall material. This is our conventional travel trailer, so we do have metal material on the sidewalls. We use what's called Mesa crimp metal. Anytime that you bend metal, crease metal, crimp metal, it makes it stronger. And so if you see we have the big crimps, what makes it Mesa crimp are these little crimps that you see in between. That makes for a very strong and a very rigid piece of metal. A lot of our competitors, they'll have a much more smooth piece of metal and they like the aesthetic look of it, but it's not nearly as strong as what we use. Fully enclosed underbelly. You don't always get that in the single axle segment. A lot of benefits to that. Really, one of the main ones is as you're driving down the road, all sorts of road debris, rocks, water kicking up, hitting the bottom side of the coach. Having that enclosed underbelly protects all your tanks and your electrical wiring and your gas lines and things like that. So we're happy to have that as a feature. We'll come up here, we have an oversized storage compartment. Again, this is a single axle conventional travel trailer, and so you get just a very large outside storage, sorts of stuff that you might need to take with you. Head around to the front of the coach here. Very proud to talk about the front wall that we use on our travel trailers, on our Autumn Ridge single axle travel trailers, and that is a one-piece fiberglass front wall. A lot of our competitors still use metal front walls, so it'll either be a stacked metal piece like you see on the sidewall here, or it'll be a two-piece metal that looks smooth, but it still has a seam right here. One of the big benefits of having a seamless or a one-piece fiberglass front wall is, again, you're going down the road 60 miles an hour, it's shooting rocks and water and all sorts of stuff back up at the front wall here. Not having a seam is a huge benefit. It's going to greatly reduce any chance of water intrusion. And that's always something that's a concern when you're pulling a trailer down the road. Second thing is, fiberglass is a much sturdier, more durable material versus that road debris, the rocks. It's going to be much less likely to chip and scratch than our competitors that use metal here on the front wall. Overall, it's just going to look nicer for longer and help the customer hold value on the coach. Before we step inside the coach, I actually want to talk about the process of getting in the coach, and that's our entrance step, our main entrance step, and we do have a big value-added feature here as well. Before I demonstrate how this works, I want to kind of remind people the old entrance steps that are usually on single axles in the market would be an undermounted step that you have to physically pull out. Oftentimes that's really hard to do because over months and years of use, it picks up dirt and grime, maybe it's rusted, and it's just really hard to finagle it and get it out. And then once you do have it out, it's not very stable. It causes the coach to move and creak and whatnot. And so the new style step that's hit the industry, that's in more expensive fifth wheels and whatnot, but now we have it on our single axle trailer, so it's a great feature for us, is our solid step. I'm gonna demonstrate how you use it here. First of all, you'll see that it does store inside the trailer. So when you're driving down the road, all the rain, road debris, rock, dirt, none of that's going to touch the entrance step. So it's going to increase the longevity. It's going to look nicer for longer, stay cleaner. But when you get to your campsite or wherever you're going, you want to get inside the coach, you just pull this latch here, and it's not heavy at all, and it just swings down. And it has adjustable steps at the bottom. So if you have a different grade at the campsite that you're going to, or maybe you're stopping at a gas station and one side is taller than the other, then you can adjust these on either side. There's an easy toggle switch there. Once it's down, true to its name, it's very solid. One of the biggest advantages is it's very solid. It's almost like a hard step that you'd have going inside your house. The coach doesn't shake, it doesn't wobble. Much less likely to fall off of it because it's wobbling. And then one of the biggest benefits is the top step is a much deeper step tread. So if you're carrying groceries inside the coach, maybe you're coming outside the coach the first in the morning and you take the wrong step, you're much less likely to fall down the steps and whatnot because you got a much wider landing step at the top. So if you want to step inside the coach, now we're going to talk about a number of things on the inside. We're on the inside now of our 2025 Starcraft Autumn Ridge 182 RB, and I want to talk about a number of things on the inside. We're going to start in the bathroom here in the back of the coach and then move our way forward. Again, this is a single axle conventional travel trailer, and I just want to point out a few things that you don't normally get. We've got a full-size shower with a removable shower head, full-size shower curtain. Oftentimes you'll get a much smaller corner shower, not as easily usable, not as big, not as comfortable. We also will have, we'll talk about in the kitchen as well as here in the bathroom, we have a pressed membrane lavatory top with an undermounted sink. Here again, we're talking about single axle travel trailers. Oftentimes you're going to get a much smaller lavatory top with a much smaller sink. And then you oftentimes will have the old laminate top with T-mold. So you're in here washing your face or brushing your teeth, inevitably you're going to get water on your countertop. It's natural, or just from being in the bathroom, you're going to have moisture in your bathroom anyway. The old style is going to have it's much more likely to have damage from water intrusion than with the pressed membrane top. Just a great value added feature that's going to have this coach looking nicer for longer. Also in this bathroom, you'll see foot flush toilet with a soft close lid. So the lids are not going to slam close in the middle of the night and wake everybody up. That's a nice feature. And then large amounts of storage. And you can see we do have hidden hinges, which we'll talk about when we get into the kitchen as well. But here in the bathroom, hidden hinges and magnet catches. Quite a lot of linen storage here in this bathroom. We're always trying to maximize storage in this single axle segment that's at a premium. Quite a lot of storage here in the bathroom. Let's head into the kitchen here. Talk about a few things here. Again, we're in the kitchen of our Autumn Ridge 182 RB, and you got to remind yourself, this is a single axle conventional travel trailer. We're going to confuse you a little bit because of all the nice features that we have that you don't normally see in a single axle. But we're going to talk about the kitchen here. The first thing, we touched on the countertop in the bathroom. Same thing here in the kitchen, pressed membrane countertops. Very nice feature, much less likely to have damage from water. Oversized undermounted sink. Another nice feature that you get from these pressed membrane tops is that you can have undermounted sinks. So that gives us the ability to have a large single basin sink. Oftentimes in this segment, you're going to have a much smaller sink. With this sink, you can wash all your pots and pans and have plenty of room for functionality. Getting into the other parts of the kitchen here, we do have the new kitchen suite with a 2-burner cooktop, a flush mount 2-burner cooktop with a tempered glass top. You'll see that the burners do have a heavy-duty residential style grate with 2 burners and then a tempered glass cooktop. The benefit of that to the customer, to the buyer, is seamless countertop space. If you're not using this range top, you can put pizza boxes, bread, whatever, fruit set on top of here, and you got an added, fair bit of countertop space. The cabinetry in the kitchen, I'm going to talk about that here. Hidden hinges. These travel trailers are going down the road, and one of the common issues with older style hitches is over time they start to sag. Cabinet doors can start to sag and whatnot. One of the nice things about hidden hinges is they're fully adjustable. So if it starts to sag at all over time, all you do is just lift it up, tighten it back, and it's going to look like it's brand new. Magnet catches is another really nice feature for 2025. In the kitchen here as well, another great feature that we have is our refrigerator. First of all, it's a 12-volt refrigerator, much more efficient. It also, if you see the inside of the refrigerator here, it looks very residential. It has a crisping drawer, quite a lot of storage space inside here. Again, remind yourself, this is a single axle conventional travel trailer. Oftentimes, our competitors have a 4 cubic foot dorm style refrigerator that might be barely taller than the countertop. This is a 10 cubic foot, 12-volt refrigerator that has a full refrigeration side at the top and then a full freezer at the bottom. Having the freezer at the bottom is more efficient and it's easily accessible. You got your ice in there, you got whatever, popsicles, anything you keep in there, very accessible there at the bottom. We're very, very happy to have that feature for 2025. We're in the dinette area here. I want to talk about a couple of things here in this area. First of all, the pleated shades that we have. This is a campsite side window. Sit at your dinette, you can easily see everybody outside on the campsite, which is a really nice value feature on the coach. Got your pleated blackout shades. You're ready to go to bed at night. You want to put these shades down, it completely blocks out the sun, which is nice. We also have residential style wood casing around our windows. Just adds a nice look and feel to the coach. This dinette does make into a full-size bed, so you got added sleeping here in the coach. Another feature I want to talk about is the overall size inside our single axle trailers. A lot of our competitors in this segment, they're going to be smaller. They're going to be 7 foot wide or 7.5 foot wide. We are a full 8 foot wide, 96 inch exterior width. What that gives you inside the coach are functional things like the ability to actually have full walk-around beds like we do in this floor plan. A lot of our competitors, because of their size, all their beds will be tucked up against one wall, and you'll have the corner bed designs, and they won't have the ability to have fully walk-around beds like we do on this model. On some of our other models, we actually have walk-around space at the foot of the bed, and on this side, where on our competitors, because it's more narrow, they don't have any walk-around space at the foot of the bed. They also don't have storage wardrobe space at the foot of the bed. So we're very proud to have a full 8-foot wide single axle trailer. Also, it's 81 inches tall in interior height. A lot of our competitors are 78 inches tall. I'm 6'2", and I have quite a lot of storage, or quite a lot of space in between my head and the ceiling. That's when you walk inside a Autumn Ridge single axle travel trailer, it doesn't feel cramped, that you don't get claustrophobic from it because of the 81-inch height and the 8-foot width. A couple of other features on the inside of the coach. Being able to charge all your devices, all your items, is very important to us. We know that's important to the customers. So on both sides of all of our beds, we're going to have outlets. So whether you're charging your phone for the night, your iPad, your Apple Watch, whatever type of device you have, or maybe a CPAP machine, you've got plenty of space on either side of this bed for that, and you do have a power outlet on either side. Another feature that we have on all of our trailers is an added pop-up. So maybe you forgot your charging block at home. Maybe your kids are using it. Maybe you just lost it. This feature right here is a wireless charging. So all you have to do is just set your phone down on top of it and it'll charge. If you pop it up, it's got 2 USB ports inside there. So again, functionality, flexibility on how you can charge all your features. Tons of storage, actual shirt closets in the bedroom. Very important feature for us. Again, we try to maximize the storage, make the coaches as livable and usable as possible for all of our customers. And we feel like we do that really well in the single axle segment. So there's a walk around on the outside, features on the outside, features on the inside. Check us out on starcraftrv.com. Also check us out on our YouTube station. You can see this walk around video. You can see a ton of other feature videos that we've done on these products. Thank you and have a great day.